Now let's see which type of beak do woodpeckers have who need to poke holes in hard tree trunks. So children, woodpecker's beak is strong, sturdy, with chisel-like tip for drilling holes in wood. It is long and pointed beak, and they use their beak to chip on bark, drum in trees and find insects, excavate their nests, means build their nests, and advertising their presence. The tip of their beak is chisel shaped and sharp for pecking on wood. So that is why they are also known as chisel billed birds, because they peck into living or dead wood to find insects or build a nest. In this picture you can see chisel shaped beak of woodpecker. You can see that it is having pointed beak, which is perfect for drilling holes in wood. And during doing all these things, means drilling holes in tough wood, they also face wear and tear of the beak part. But children, as in our case, when we cut our nails, then they again reappear. In the same way, when their beak face any wear and tear, then they replenish their beak time to time. Now let's talk about beaks of water birds like ducks and cranes. They have holes on either side of the beak, children. They have holes because when they take muddy water, because they grab their food from the water, they are water birds. So when they take muddy water along with their food, like earthworm and insects, the muddy water, it flows out of these holes. And if you talk about the beak of water birds, then they are having broad and flat beak. And in case of duck, you can see that its beak is like spoon shaped. Ducks use their beak to detect, grab and swallow food in one big gulp, and they also use it to filter out excess water and inedible objects which they don't eat, leaving only the objects in mouth which are edible for them. Here in this picture you can see beak of duck, which is a water bird, and you can see that its beak is flat and broad. That is perfect to take a large amount of water in one gulp. And can you see the hole? Yes, it is there. And when it takes water in its mouth along with the food, then the muddy water, it comes out through these holes. In case of birds who suck juice or nectar from flowers, like sunbirds and hummingbirds, they are having long and slender beaks which help them to probe deep into flower to get nectar out of the flower. They are having such beaks that can easily slip inside the flower and they can scoop up the precious nectar present in the flower. Now look at the beak of hummingbird. You can see that it's long and very sleek and slim, what we call slender beak, and it is perfect for getting or for sucking juice or nectar from flowers. Children, birds clean and tidy their feather with their beak, and it is a type of maintenance behavior which is found in all the birds, and this involves positioning the feathers, interlocking feathers that have become separated, and cleaning the feathers, keeping the parasites in check. So all these things they do with the help of their beak. And children, they spend a lot of time in preening, and you must have seen the birds doing preening. Isn't it very interesting to you that they also take care of themselves? They are also very particular about their appearance. So children, this is all for today's EVS session. Hope you are now clear with the types of beaks of birds.